going on, everybody? Jonathan Crumpton, Master Trainer here at Art Labs Welding School. I got Jesse Hayes here with me today, Piedmont lead instructor. Today we're going to be doing a 3G TIG root, pipe pass, fill, and cap, all with 1/8 70S6 wire. All right, so Mr. Jesse Hayes here, he's going to give us a demonstration on how he likes to set up, prep, run his root, everything, start to finish on this process.
So we got our plates ground down. It's within our WPS, so it allows for 32nd or a 1/8 gap. I like to run a 1/8. Use my filler rod to gauge it. I don't put a landing on my TIG. It's all knife edged. Don't want anything stopping that wire from breaking down. Got our machine set up at about 100 amps, which is also the minimum for our WPS, and we're gonna start slicking the root in. So today we're gonna be running on a 150 amp TIG rig. It's set up with a number 8 gas lens and a number 8 cup, and we're running 332 tungsten. So before we get started running any kind of root, we're gonna put our tacks in. We're gonna make sure those are broke down and go from there. All right, so we got our first tack in. It closed up a little bit on this front side, but we don't have any high-lows, so that's a good thing. Just gonna open it up just a touch. We don't want that root opening to close up too much on us when we're running it. All right, so we got our tacks in. They're not over an 1/8. Got the filler wire there as a gauge just so you can see it. So they're within spec, gap's still good. It's where it needs to be, so we're gonna get it tacked up in position, start running that root. All right, so we're gonna freehand this first 1.5 to 2 inches, just to make it a little bit easier when we start walking. All right guys, so I got about half my root in there. Same thing as when you watch me do the MIG. Most of our students, they'll stop about halfway through because they're nervous it's not going in. But as you can see, we're in there. We're within that 1/8 to flush spec on our WPS. So we're just gonna pick back up, consume that restart, and take right back off, finish the root out.
All right, so as you can see, this is where Mr. Hayes stopped. He tied into his excess real good here. He continued to run his root up. He's got good penetration all the way up to the top. All right, he tied into his top tack. That's where you saw him sit there and hold for a second with the TIG rig. All right, he was just making sure he was burning into that tack all the way. But other than that, very good root.